What up, guys? It's Colton Lindsay. Seems like it's a little bright or a little not bright here. I don't know what that's all about, guys. Maybe that's just me. Hey, so I'm gonna wait for some people to pop on. And you know what? You got this little button on here that just says invite. So you just start nailing that, man. Why? Because your message has got to be heard. Just waiting for some people. Oh, we got 20 people fast. Damn, I wasn't even watching. What's up, Kyle? Hey, man, glad to see you on. I want to see if I swipe around. Awesome, guys. Appreciate you guys coming on. Woo! I want to show you guys this while I'm waiting. This shirt, Enlightened Warrior Training Camp. Dude, this is where I learned. This is where I learned, boom, how to freaking just, okay, here's what I learned, right? You tell people what you're about. You look them in the eyes, and if they don't like it, if they don't like anything about you, fuck them. That's how I look at it, right? I put hashtag Brules. Brules means bullshit rules. We've grown up in a society, a culturescape, a world where people try to tell you how to live your life. Get it out, man. Get it out. See, look at it like this. You've been limited in your thinking because people try to grab you and pull you down and tell you you're not good enough. Tell you you're not smart enough. Tell you you can't make it happen. Tell you that's stupid, right? I got people hating on me all the time. All the time. And I say screw you, man. Because my goal is the same every day. Wake up, live my mission, create massive value for others. Empower them to take massive action and invite them to do the same. I'm going to do it right now. If this is valuable to you, if I'm bringing value right now to your life, click the share button. Share it right now so more people can see it. That's what I'm going to ask for you. Appreciate you guys coming on here. Where are the bullshit rules? Where are they coming from? Is it your financial? Is it your health and fitness? Is it your business? Is it your relationship? It's time to back up, right? Here's the thing. See, when we face a bullshit rule, when we're following this thing, we get caught in this story, right? We start ping-ponging up in our head this conversation. You know, I don't care, guys, if you're rolling on the positive side or the negative side of this conversation. If you're in a conversation in your head, you're in a bullshit rule, a racket, knocking that shit around, man. Guess what? You're watching the Kardashians. You're watching whatever crap that you're talking about. I don't mean you're really watching it. Maybe you are. I don't know. But what I mean is you're paying attention to something that's not here, not in 3D, right? So here's how you handle that, right? That's a bullshit rule, right? If you believe money doesn't grow on trees, right? If you believe that rich people fuck people over, if you believe that it's hard to get money, if you believe that you can't be healthy, you can't be fit, if you believe that you're destined to be fat, if you believe that you can never leave your job and go start a business, right? If people tell you that it's too risky, go get a job. Right? Go to school, check this out. Go to school and get a bunch of student loans so you can pay for bullshit classes to go learn some bullshit crap that a person up there has never done in real life trying to teach you to do, right? And then go get a job, right? Go get a job, 24 years old, with $40,000, $50,000 in student loan debt. Go do that. It makes sense, right? Then you know what? Get married fast. Go get married and have a bunch of kids and start racking up that credit card, because you know what? You got to make sure that they're taken care of. They're in the best clothes. They're dressed to the nine, right? You got to make sure you're going on that vacation, that cruise, putting that on that Instagram so everyone fucking sees it, right? You're rolling that way. Now all of a sudden, oh yeah, put money in the stupid ass 401k. Right? Pay it to your Roth IRA. Do you even know what that shit means? It means someone's taking your money. First of all, write that down. 401k equals motherfuckers taking your money, okay? I'm just trying to put that across right now. I love this. Claudia wrote, do not risk living your life to its fullest. You can't risk not living it to the fullest. You got to play full out. But I just told you a whole stream of bullshit rules that 98% of the world population, specifically in the United States of America, they abide by. Guess what that rule does? It keeps you into the middle freaking class. It keeps you worse than being poor. At least the poor get some checks from the government. At least they get free insurance on Medicaid. Hey, kudos to them. The program's there. Take advantage of it. I would, if I could, I would do it. This is my perception, okay? You know what? I love learning from people that are taking their life to the fullest. You know who I love to learn about? I love to learn about from people in the military, right? Navy SEALs, people that have really pushed themselves to the limit. I know a lot of those Navy SEALs, they still wake up at 4:30 a.m., right? They get focused for the day, right? So I shouldn't get a student loan. Lee Barrison, you should totally get a student loan, rack it up, and travel the world. Like, that's what I should tell someone, because guess what? It's just digits. You ain't got to pay that back. Obama's got a program. You don't got to pay it back. It's a bailout, right? See, here's what I'm saying. These bullshit rules keep you in middle class, keep you in a job you hate, keep you in a marriage you hate, keep you in a religion you hate, and I'm not saying that everyone hates life. I'm trying to say, hey, shake up these rules a little bit. What if going to school isn't the best for you? What if it makes more sense to go start that business, go get your real estate license, go get your mortgage license, start up an online business, world travel? I would totally world travel. You know what, Kyle, that's the one thing that I could go back. If I had one regret in my life, I don't regret anything except for this. I went to school. And I wasted a shit ton of money there and time there. I would have taken that money and I would have got a one-way trip to motherfucking Bangkok. I would have went and surfed the whole world, but I didn't. I didn't do that. So that's what I'm going to tell people to do. Don't go to school. The question is, though, when are you going to live life on your terms? When are you going to step up and say, I don't care what the culturescape is. I don't care what the people on my Facebook feed say. I don't care what the people at my office say. I don't care what the people in my community say. I don't care if they think that I'm winning or if I'm losing, because I know the direction I'm going. You got to step up and you got to say, hey, here's my game. If I do this, if I play full out, if I get off the field or get onto the field and off the bench and I do this, I win. Doesn't matter what anyone else says. When you start worrying about what the fans are saying, when you start worrying about what everyone else is saying about you, you're lost in the drama. You're in the brule. You're not even on the field playing because you're too worried about what they might think about you because you threw it a little long, or you missed the grounder, or you messed up the phone call, right? Or you goofed up and you posted something on your social media that no one liked, or you said a word that no one liked. I can't tell how many times people tell me, hey, don't stop saying fuck. Dude, I don't say it because I want to just tell everyone I love to say the F word. I say it because it comes out naturally. That's how I was raised. And I'm not saying my parents raised me to swear. I mean, I grew up saying those words. And it stays with me. My wife says it. My daughter says it. Right? That's who we are, because it's a bullshit rule that says you can't use that word. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't have to abide by that and start swearing and cussing and doing any of that. But I am saying start living rule in a new world. Right? Create your own rules. Create this whole world. Right? You've got limiting beliefs, these little brick walls inside of your head that say, hey, stay in the safe zone. It's cool over here. It's cool to continue to pay 25% taxes, working 5 months, 6 months out of the year to play for the government, right? That's what the middle class is doing, man. They're paying 5 or 6 months of their wages to the government so that people can be supported. Is that fair? Who's the real victim here, right? What I'm saying is get up and live life on your terms. Get up and live life. You don't have the relationship you want, work on it, right? I'll be honest, the last couple of years have been a struggle with me and my wife. So what we're doing, we're going, I hope we're going, I've got my mind set to go to the Ultimate Relationship Retreat this spring, right, or this summer, right? I went and grabbed this right here, right? This is how committed I am. I wanted this. I wanted a better life. Ultimate Relationship CDs, Tony Robbins. Right? I write out my vision of how I want my marriage, how I want my business, how I want my health and fitness. Is it there yet? Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But I can promise you this, I will wake up every single day. I will draw the rules for my game, and I'm going to play full out, and I'm going to look you in the eyes. I'm going to tell you what I'm about, and you're going to say, hey, you either like it or you don't. If you don't, fuck it. That's how it is. Appreciate you guys hopping on and checking it out. Appreciate all of the freaking comments, by the way. Lee, I always respect you, man. I love what you're doing in Bakersfield. Phil, man, I appreciate what an awesome guy you are. Mark, thanks for being on. Hey, Jay Nutt, I appreciate being in business with you. Al, my mastermind partner, thanks so much. If this message was powerful, I'm going to ask one more thing, right? You guys heard my mission. You've heard it. Create massive value. Create massive value and empower you to action. Take action. What is it that you've been waiting to live in your life? Is it get out of bed a little bit earlier? Is it get on that phone and prospect? Is it double, triple, quadruple, 10 extra phone calls? What is it? Is it get that email campaign set up? Is it get to the gym? Is it clean out your fridge and get some good food in? Is it tell someone you love them? Is it get 10xing on your social media? What is it? Go do it. Massive action. Got it? It kills fear. If you got fear, doubt, worry, jealousy, if you're concerned about someone else's game, right? Take action. If you are worried about what someone else is doing on their field, you on the wrong side of the lines, man. Get on the field and start playing. Take massive action. The final thing is, if it's valuable, share it. Share your message with other people, right? You've got a purpose here on life. It's joy and happiness. You get that from one thing, serving others. Right? I know I talk about managing your money, growing your wealth. I know I talk about that, but ultimately it's just to help you, right? It's about creating value for other people. My goal is certain, right? I know I'll be happy and joyful if I serve others. I start with me. I connect with God. I serve Him. Start with me. Serve my wife. Serve my kids. Serve my teammates. Serve my customers. Serve my mastermind partners. Serve you guys. Right? That's how it goes. And so if this is helping you, share this message with someone. Click the share button and get it out to someone. If this was a rant, whatever you want to call it, if this helped you in any way, share it, man. Get the message out. And if you are watching on my podcast or my YouTube channel, because I post it everywhere, right? Make sure to comment, like, and share it. Get this message out. Give me some reactions if this created value for you, right? I want you to understand life is going to end one day. Look, I'm getting into it so much, my mouth's getting all like white and foamy, right? Life's going to end one day. And when that light switch flips off, are you going to say, man, I wish I would have went for it. I wish I would have went for that business, or I wish I would have went for that, I asked that girl for her number, or I wish I would have went skydiving or traveled to Southeast Asia or South America or Europe. What is it you want to do? When you get to the end, are you going to lay on it and say, hey, you know what, man, I could have made a bigger difference. I could have served more people. I could have served my God more. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's why you're here. You're an instrument in His hands. You have a mission here. You just gotta back off of the bullshit rules of the crap that's floating around, and you gotta just be it. You know what I mean? I learned this. Enlightened Warrior Camp, if I could learn some about, and man, dude, I did some crazy stuff there, right? I did stuff that you read on the internet that says don't do because it kills people, and I still did it, and it was the best experience of my life. I knew that I could do it, right? Like in that moment, I faced some major fears. I faced it. I knew I could do anything. But here's what I learned. This is the most important message of all. Find the light, right? Find the light. What is the light? Call it Jesus Christ. Call it love. Call it spirit. Whatever you want to call it. Find that light, man, and be that light. Expose that light on a big level, right? Light up the darkness, as my man says, right? And then, right, give that light to others. Give it away. Give that light in abundance. Spread it all over, man. Just get it out there. Thanks for watching. Adios. If you guys have any questions in your presenting and everything you do, get your question answered. Do not follow the story. Do not go down the rabbit hole, because then what happens is if you follow the story and don't get your question answered, you're going to be doing what every other realtor on the planet is doing. And the whole idea of Fearless Agent is to be completely